Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to some new Super Mario Bros. Wii! This is the new Super Mario Bros. Game on the Wii, and it's not New Super Mario Bros. 2, even though it is the second new Super Mario Bros. Game, because Nintendo is crazy like that. But yeah, today we are playing a Mario side-scrolling platformer thing on the Wii. And don't forget to wear your wrist strap, because, you know, while you're holding the controller horizontally like an NES controller, it might still accidentally find some way to fly through your screen. I know I've broken 32 LCD TVs like that. But anyway, this game is pretty cool. I personally liked the DS one more, I mean the original one, than Wii, and then I thought that 3DS was pretty decent too. So I guess that was technically New Super Mario Bros. 2, and I actually really liked New Super Mario Bros. U. I mean, which is kind of funny, because you think after 4 games so close together, I'd be getting sick of it, but it really was neat, you know, HD, widescreen, and I thought the levels were really well done too. But anyway, what file should we play here? We have that one, which is kind of done, that one, which is not really too done, and I guess we'll start from the beginning. Also, this game had that dumb shiny star thing where my stars don't shine because one time, you know, Luigi appeared in the level, and even if you don't use Luigi to help you beat a level, your stars will not sparkle like that. So it's kind of silly because, I mean, there'll be some times where you're just fooling around or you're playing at like 5 AM or something like that. So since I have 99 lives anyway, it's not like I really care if I die a whole bunch. Or I might be trying to, you know, risk it for a star coin even though it's kind of stupid, or, you know, but for any reason that you might die, I think it's like 7 times to make Luigi appear. If that ever happens, even if you don't use him to beat the level, your stars will not sparkle, so Twilight is disappointing. But anyway, we are going to be doing 1 player today. Of course, this is one of those games where, I know, you can play with multiple players, and it's probably pretty fun. Also, we're going to skip the opening cutscene. We're going to cut back after the opening cutscene, because if I leave it in, I'll probably get copyright infringement thing. Why can't you skip this? This is the dumbest thing. Alright, so I'm sorry that you had to miss that, because that was a really, really important cutscene where lots of really important things happen. I mean, just the plot twists and just, oh my gosh, I can't believe all the things. Okay, so basically, Princess Peach got kidnapped, you have to go save her. It's just like, why do you always kidnap her right when Mario and Luigi are standing right there? You know, wait for Mario and Luigi to go on a vacation or something, then kidnap her, and then when Mario and Luigi get back like weeks later, at least you'll have a massive head start. Logic in video games is something that people should never look for. But anyway, this is a thing right here where you pay star coins and it shows you kind of, you know, hint videos. Which I remember I never bought a single one of these things until the very end of the game. Yeah, you buy the movies and then the do thing. But we're not going to worry about that. So basically, that's what Princess Peach's castle is. But we're actually going to play a level now. Would you believe that? Andrew making a video where he actually plays something? Don't forget to stop by the castle once in a while to watch hint movies. The more you unlock more of them as you continue your adventure. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, right now, you could watch a hint on how to beat the boss of the game? But yeah, this is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And for the longest time, there were, like, no Super Mario Bros. 2D side-scrolling platform games. Okay, this isn't technically 2D. But, I mean, ever since Mario World, it was, like, all 3D Mario games, with the exception of things that you would find on, like, the Game Boy, and, of course, like, there was, like, the Land series, and then there were the Game Boy Advance remakes of other 2D Mario platforming games. But I think it was 2006, the original New Super Mario Bros. Came out. That was the first New Super, not New Super Mario Bros. Game, but the first side-scrolling Mario game in quite a long time, and it was absolutely awesome, which is why I really like these games. Although, it will be interesting to see just how far they go with the New Super Mario Bros. Series. Like, will every single new console now have a new Super Mario Bros. Game on it, because that definitely seems the way that it is working. Also, I'm kind of just rambling on here. I don't know if I've missed anything. No, I have not. So basically, in this game, there are power-ups, and they do things. Shaking the controller is what makes you kind of get that extra height there. I hate, one of the things I hated about the Wii was all the controller shaking gimmicks. They started to annoy me after a while. But overall, I guess we'll have to deal with it here. I mean, I guess like, at least if that shoulder buttons or something. That's how it works on the Wii U. The shoulder buttons, I think it's like R2, or they call it like RT, R trigger, acts as what those, you know, Wii remote shaking would normally do. Anyway, let's see. We have red coins here. You can collect them all, and you get an item depending on. Whoa, okay. Depending on what state Mario's currently in. So if we were not kind of fully powered up, we would have got a power-up to take us to a fully powered-up state. But otherwise, we got a 1-up. Also, yes, this is the first, sorry, no, this is the first, but New Super Mario Bros. Was the first side-scrolling Mario game to introduce wall jumping in a 2D... I keep calling them 2D side-scrolling, even though it's technically not 2D. In a side-scrolling Mario game, pretty much. Also, New Super Mario Bros. Wii thinks that it is... what game does it think it is? Oh, it thinks it's Donkey Kong Country 2, of course, because there are tons of walls in this game that you can secretly go through. So yeah, obviously, whoever designed this game was, like, playing way too much Donkey Kong Country 2 at the time. And yeah, I was going to demonstrate this, but then the pipe showed up anyway. But yeah, there are walls. There will usually be kind of a hint, which is kind of like a dent in the wall, so you can kind of tell where to go through, although that is not always the case. So you do kind of need to be careful of that. Also, if I stayed in there, would that be death? I wonder if that's death. I'm kind of actually really curious about that now. So I don't even care if I die, because this is New Super Mario Bros., the game where absolutely no one ever dies. So let's wait 5 hours for that pipe to come back around, because I really want to know now. Hey, there it is, finally. Okay, now let's not accidentally go down the pipe. Will this kill me? Or is there actually some kind of secret over here? No, this looks... Oh, wait, no! Yeah! Andrew is the absolute coolest Mario playing guy ever. I bet that, like, who else would actually find this secret? There's no one in the whole frigging world who would ever actually try that. Like, why would anybody ever do... Like, it's clearly suicide. But I'm like, no, this is the first level. There's no way that they would kill you by something like that. Yes! Yes! I can't believe there was actually a secret there. I am super impressed now. I am super happy. Like, that just makes... That just made my day. Actually, if you notice the clock, I'm playing this at like 2:30 a.m. But it still made my day. Morning. Whatever the heck you want to call this. Whenever you are watching this, that is what it is making. Man. That was absolutely awesome. See, these two flowers are indicating where you come up. That is so cool. And I wanted to do a triple jump, but I just couldn't for some reason. Basically, yeah, just like there's wall jumping in this game, you can pretty much do anything in this game that you can do in Mario 64, and one of those things would be triple jumping as well. Can I please get up there? I kind of lost my, how did I even lose it? I don't really remember. I lost my propeller hat, so I can't get up there the way that you're actually supposed to get up there. Yeah, I'm just like wasting all the time in these videos. Oh, that's right, I just fell down for no reason. And I can't even make it across. Andrew sucks at video games. Ah, darn it. One more stupid attempt. This is definitely going to kill me. Ah, darn it. Okay. We've got this. And I also hate how they dance to the music. Speaking of the music, that's one thing I really hate about New Super Mario Bros. Games, is the fact that they always have pretty much the exact same freaking music. Even New Super Mario Bros. Wii, everyone was like, yes, the soundtrack's finally going to be new.
Oh, no.
Whoopsie doodle.
Oh.
I guess we'll try that again. But basically, like I said, everyone was like, yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U is going to have like, a new soundtrack. It's finally going to be awesome. And then there was like 2 new songs. I mean, the main overworld song was new. And then, what's it called? And then the athletic music was new. Otherwise, all the other music was the same. Now, the castle music I loved, so I did not mind that they did not change that. But, I mean, really, like, the Ghost House music was rehashed. The underground music, I mean, heck, come on. You can make new underground music. I get it. The underground Mario music is so iconic that you don't want to change it. But, I mean, you changed the main overworld music, so get creative and think of some freaking new underground music. I mean, heck. Mario World did it, and Mario World was pretty freaking awesome, but I'm not going to get started on things that they should be doing. Also, I should be super ashamed right now for dying on the first level of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but I don't really care. I mean, you saw how much I was fooling around, and I found that freaking awesome secret. So I'm not really too concerned about it. Hey, I missed that freaking coin down that pipe. Andrew, clearly I should not be playing this at like 2:30 a.m. Oh, God. I'm not even going to get the secret again. You all saw how awesome that secret was. Now, you want to impress your friends by being like, I know a secret in New Super Mario Bros. Wii that you don't know. And your friends will be like, no you don't. I'm the New Super Mario Bros. Wii master. There's no way you know anything in this game that I don't know. And you'd be like, oh yeah? Well, I definitely didn't learn this freaking awesome secret from this freaking awesome guy on YouTube. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I am the lamest guy you will ever meet. I can guarantee that. And I know I said I wasn't doing this again, but Andrew has to emphasize just how lame he is by doing things he said he wouldn't do. Oh man, that is absolutely incredible. I cannot believe that, like, I just knew that there's no way that they would put, like, you know, a death by being crushed against the wall in the first level, so, wow. I mean, everyone watching this video is probably like, oh, I knew about that, Andrew. You're so dumb for not knowing about that 10 years ago when this game came out. Anyway, that took, what, 10 minutes to beat the first level? I have no idea how much of this I actually planned to play, so, yeah, with much less talking, let us move on to level 1-2 with 17 lives. It could have been 18, but Andrew is a dork. Can we go over this wall? No, we cannot. Although we can go through this wall. Okay. 491 Mario seconds, which don't translate to real-world seconds. And, oh yes, Andrew's time to rant. I don't know why I'm getting it, I guess just so I can demonstrate. Am I the only person who does not like the ice flower? I really have no interest in the ice flower. I mean, fire flower, awesome. Burn everything in your path to death, why not? But I mean, just, why do you want to freeze things? I mean, you get like a stupid block in your way. I mean, I get you can throw it at people, but like, I just want to burn everything. I don't want to have to deal with picking up blocks and throwing them. And that's like, darn, you just stopped my incredibly massive running streak I had going there. So overall, I've never been a fan of the ice flower. I would always prefer fire over it. But what do you think? Do you like the ice flower? Let me know. I mean, it's become like the most common thing in Mario games these days. Especially since this, especially in this game, it's pretty common because this is the very first official Super Mario Brothers game that the ice flower was ever in. Now I say official because the ice flower, darn, was it in Mario Adventure? I should know this. I should completely know this. If it wasn't in Mario Adventure, it was definitely in Mario vs. Luigi, which was going to be the spiritual successor to Mario Adventure. Either way, they're all ROM hacks. And what I'm trying to say is that the ice flower was in Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hacks way before it was ever in this game. So Nintendo kind of took a little piece of, you know, Super Mario fan work there and put it into their own game. Now, I mean, technically, the ice flower is kind of an obvious idea when you think about it. I mean, I guess water flower, if anything, is kind of more obvious than an ice flower. But still, it's kind of interesting to see something from a ROM hack show up in a Super Mario Brothers game, considering, you know, it was in the ROM hack first. Now, a lot of people probably don't even really know that, because a lot of people who watch my videos probably don't really play Super Mario Brothers ROM hacks. I mean, dude, there's some pretty freaking awesome ones out there. And not just, you know, like Super Mario World ones, which seems to be the kind of ROM hacks that everyone is playing these days, which I don't blame you for. Because, I mean, Super Mario, what game am I in? Super Mario World has some of, like, you know, the best tools for ROM hacking out there, which results in a lot of really freaking awesome hacks for that game being created. But, yeah, there are some pretty cool Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hacks, too. I cannot deny. Anyway, trick here is that this is just kind of a continuation of what we saw up above. So throwing this will cause the coin to fall down like that, and you get that. So there we go. That is pretty awesome. But speaking of ROM hacking, there's actually kind of a pretty funny story behind how the new Super Mario Bros. Wii level editor came to be. Actually, darn. Actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling this story. It kind of happened in a super secret part of the internet I'm probably not supposed to be talking about. I mean, the story, there's nothing really, like, maybe I could just give the general idea of the story? I might get in trouble. Basically, things happened that night, and it was a pretty hilarious night. No, it should be okay if I... Okay, basically what you need to know is that the level editor, I mean, long before New Super Mario Bros. Wii came out, there was this crazy game called New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, and there was a pretty cool guy who made a level editor for that. Now, the really funny part is that the level editor for New Super Mario Bros. Wii was actually created before New Super Mario Bros. Wii was even officially released in stores in either Japan or Canada. Although I'm probably not going to go into any more details than that. But it's a funny story anyway. Funny things happen. It was pretty funny. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject. We have a minigame here. This is reminiscent of the minigame from from Super Mario Bros. 3, where you have to flip the cards when you get the end spade. Now, Andrew absolutely sucks. So, I mean, he got a Bowser thing there. Basically, what you don't want to do is you don't want to match two Bowsers, but you want to try and match as many other items as you can. But, you know, Andrew sucks at doing that. And you can use these items that you win in your reserve at any time on the overworld map, just like the reserve that you have in Mario 3. Now, this is the first time that the reserve has returned since Mario 3. It was not in Mario World, and it was not in the first Mario. New Super Mario Brothers game. Now, see here, it works. You get items, and it's pretty cool. The reserve in New Super Mario Brothers U absolutely sucks. I mean, it actually works more like the one in Super Mario Brothers 3, but it's not in a good way. But anyway, we're gonna move on to level 3. Andrew rambles on way too much. Frig. Andrew needs to stop all of this crazy rambling. I swear. Anyway, 1-3 is a level. And this level actually has a secret exit, which isn't super obvious at first. Although I believe I did find it on my first playthrough of this level, on the first time that I ever played this game. Also, a significant thing about this level is that it has Yoshi in it. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is the first time you can ride Yoshi in a Mario game since Mario World. Yes, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. And then you realize that Yoshi can only be used in like 2 or 3 levels in the game, and it's not that incredible. Which I mean is really a really massive letdown, considering that Yoshi is on the front of the game's cover, and you would assume he would be this kind of massive, you know, point of the game, but that doesn't really end up being the case, which is pretty disappointing. Anyway, Yoshi, if you would stop having a flailing about thing there, and just let me, you know, use you, that would be pretty good. Also, you notice the numbers coming out of the fruit there when we eat them, is when you eat 5, you get an item. And yeah, actually that's a pretty good item. And wow, in this game, okay. Usually in Super Mario World, when you eat an item like that, it will actually... Wait, there's a secret in here? I actually don't remember this. That's a pretty funny secret, actually. Wow, okay. That is actually a pretty well-hidden secret, and I almost completely missed it because I actually forgot that it was there. Yeah, but like I was saying, look at that wall you can go through. Isn't this, like, isn't this super reminiscent of Donkey Kong Country 2? Anyway, I had a train of thought going there. Yes, in Mario World, when you eat an item, it actually gives, like, the power-up to Mario, but that doesn't really seem to happen in this game, which is kind of funny. Also, right here, the funny part is, okay, it looks like, oh yeah, you go through here, and this is the whole kind of purpose of this secret. But then you notice in the top right of your screen that there's this little bit of grass up there. Then you have to be like, oh, what you're really supposed to do is go over top this wall, and there's another secret for you to find up here. So I thought that was actually really cleverly hidden the first time that I played this game. I thought that was pretty cool. And anyway, let's see. So we go here, we go here, that kind of failed at that. We go here, and we go here, and we kind of flutter here, and a red flag indicates a secret exit. And I love secret exits. One of my favorite parts of Mario is always kind of finding the secret exits. I don't like the overworld map of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, though. The way it's just kind of like, you know, a horizontal thing. I really like that New Super Mario Bros. U finally went back to the Super Mario World style of the overworld map, where it's this one massive interconnected thing. Mario, bad news. This letter just got... I didn't even have time to finish reading that. I ordered my minions to stuff every annoying toad they catch into a question mark block. If you want to save them, you can do this thing, and we're not really going to worry about doing this thing. I'm worried about them. If you find a toad, carry him to the goal. And then we have to witness this poor guy getting pretty much murdered right here. So yeah, if you go and play a level like that, there will be a question mark block at the beginning, and you take the toad to the end, and you get like items or extra lives or something like that. But we're not going to worry too much about really anything like that, because we don't really care too much. With that secret exit, we did unlock this cannon, though. And if we go inside of a cannon in a new Super Mario Brothers game... Also, I just want to make sure, is there anything over here? I could swear it. Sometimes these levels will have secrets, and it's actually kind of cool, but this one does not appear to. Also, yes, flowers will sometimes drop things. So yeah, cannons act as warp zones, which is why the secret exits for them are usually somewhat well hidden. And yeah, this will take us all the way halfway through the game already. It's almost kind of, you know, disappointing, because it's like, I don't even have to play the game now. I'm just kind of cheating past everything. And that's kind of what was the case with that World 9 file. That was also on my file select screen there. Because I had a friend come over one day and we just kind of played through the game, but we used warp zones just for fun. And yeah, you can do that if you want. Go for it. And World 5 right here is Crazy Forest World. All of the themes in this game, I believe, are rehashed from the original Mario, New Super Mario Brothers, except they're kind of rearranged a little bit. And I will save. What the heck? Progress save. Okay. Now I guess what we'll do... Actually, no. So A is view map. Yeah, you can kind of look around at all the crazy stuff that is going to be coming up in the future. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to select world, and we're going to go back to where we started it all. Because we actually have a little bit of unfinished business left to do here. Speaking of viewing the map, how much further do we actually have to go in this world? There's the castle. 1, 2, 3 levels over there. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright then, might as well finish this up. So, this actually beat this level this time. World 1-3. Once again. And this time I guess we might as well get Yoshi, but yeah, as you saw, I mean, you take Yoshi to the end. Wow, Hammer Brothers. Actually, Hammer Brothers aren't really that big of an issue in Mario games these days. They really suck in the original Super Mario Brothers game. They were pretty much like constant rapid-fire onslaught of hammers, but in Mario 3 and onwards, they've kind of been toned down a bit. I was actually about to say that Hammer Brothers weren't even in Super Mario World, but that would have been a lie, because they kind of were, but they were kind of a bit different in that game. Also, power-up here... Oh, we didn't even get the same power-up that time. Last time we got a propeller cap, and I honestly would have preferred that, because double jumping is one of the best things ever. I love games that have double jump. It just gives you kind of this feeling of security where if you mess up the first jump, at least you still have the second one. Anyway, let us go here, get that. That is all 3 star coins of the thing. Now we just need to make our way to the real level end this time. That should be right here, I believe. Level is not very long. Aw, we didn't even get a 1-up, but it's okay. I think we've been racking up enough of those anyway. One thing that I liked that New Super Mario Bros. 2 did, actually there's a couple things I liked that it did. I mean, some people might look at it as, oh, just another New Super Mario Bros. Game. A lot of people probably skipped it. Especially since, New Super Mario Bros. U only came out a few months after, so if you were getting that, I mean, you didn't really need another game so close to it. But I kind of did like the whole coin theme of that game. It was really fun seeing how many coins you could collect in each level. And then there was also the fact that since there were so many coins, your lives counter actually went over 1,000. So, I mean, it didn't even just stop at 999. It even went a little bit higher than that, which I thought was really neat. I hate when games max out at 99, or I hate when anything maxes out at anything, because, I mean, it's like, I want to go farther than that. But anyway, this is the first fortress of the world, or fortress tower, whatever you want to call it, and every world has at least one of these, and they kind of act as the halfway point, or if they have, or if there are 2 towers, they will usually be, the 1/3 and the 2/3 of the way through the world point. But yeah, so they're kind of, obviously, kind of castle themed. But they're always vertically oriented, unlike normal castles. As you can kind of see here, we're kind of climbing up stairs made out of blocks and stuff, and it's pretty great. So let's just climb up here. Let's get that, and yeah. I guess the one thing that the ice flower is good for is because these guys, I mean, you can't kill, undead enemies like dry bones and all that with fire. So the ice allows you to freeze them and then throw them and then kill them that way. But I still hate ice. I mean, just like, ice feels so wimpy compared to fire. But I mean, I guess that's just because, whenever I play Pokemon, I always choose the fire starter because fire magic is best magic. But that's a debate for another day. Also, let's see, what do I want to do here? I guess I can do that. I can bounce on you. Where is a secret hidden? Here, maybe? Yes. Okay. So we get another one of those walls. I'm definitely getting super massive Donkey Kong Country 2 vibes right now, just because I'm playing that at the moment. And yeah, New Super Mario. I was about to say New Super Mario Bros. 2. Donkey Kong Country 2 is pretty awesome, but still, even with all the walls that this game requires you to go through, no game will ever have as many false walls as New Super Mario Bros. 2. I can guarantee that. Also, wow, that was a very big demonstration of one thing I hate about the Wii controller right there. When you shake the controller, whether you're in the air or whether you're on the ground, you will spin like that. Now, I meant to kind of talk about that block before I hit it, but because I jolted the controller, it accidentally did a spin jump, and that's kind of stupid. So, like, I mean, when you designate something like that to shaking the controller, I know I have had numerous accidental deaths where, I'm just sitting in my chair and I might have accidentally moved my hand or something like that, and Mario will accidentally spin jump down a hole. And that really sucks when that happens. Like, it just, I hate the Wii Remote's gimmicks. Like, the Wii controller is used for some cool things sometimes as far as motion controls go, but overall, I'm not really a fan of it, I have to admit. I would much prefer using a real controller. I know some people don't really like the Wii U gamepad. I actually think it's pretty fun to use. I don't really care for the screen on it. I mean, yeah, it's sometimes used for a map and stuff, or I've never really had to use, you know, the feature where you play it on the screen instead of on the TV, because I have my own TV, so it's not like my parents come into my room. They're like, Andrew, we need to, for some reason, use your TV to watch the latest episode of Soap Opera X. And I'm like, man, but I'm right in the middle of this super entertaining level of Mario. So yeah, I mean, it's like, that doesn't happen. So, yeah, basically mushroom there. So yeah, pretty much, I don't mind it, but, I mean, I don't really have a use for the screen. Mainly, maybe I just haven't played enough Wii U games that actually use it. But anyway, we have a boss guy here, and he is a boss guy here, and he's a boss guy here. He might also be known as a Koopa Kid, but as far as I'm concerned, he's a boss guy here. So, you jump on him, and you wait for him to go back and forth a little, and wow, I actually took a hit. Andrew, you are not even playing video games today, I swear. Like, this is the most pathetic display of video game playing I have ever seen. Also, yeah, there's Grandpa. And he's dead, but he's not really dead because he kind of jumps off and goes to the next world. Also, I guess that there's not really any boom boom in this game. I think it's what is it? No, I think Baby Bowser is the midway boss. I'm trying to think of who the tower bosses are in all of the other new Super Mario Brothers games. I think that Boom Boom's pretty prominent in one of them. But ever since this new Super Mario Brothers game, the Koopa Kids became pretty prominent as bosses. Because in the very first new Super Mario Brothers game, all of the bosses were actually kind of completely original, which was pretty neat. Or it would just be, you know, like a bigger version of an enemy that was kind of prominent in that world, like, you know, a giant Pokey or something like that. I thought that was pretty neat. But anyway, what do we want to do here? I'm having quite a lot of fun playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I have to admit. So what I think we're gonna do is, I think just for fun, we'll finish off this world. But I need a drink, so that will be for a separate part. But anyway, thanks for watching, you know, the first 4 levels of this. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you are looking forward to the last 4 levels of this world. And we're not going to play any more New Super Mario Bros. After this, but yeah. I mean, we haven't really played a Mario game in a while, so might as well take advantage of this opportunity while we're here. So thanks for watching, and see you next time!